I'm here, Barbie. I hope you can see me okay. All right. I see some comments. Yes, I am wearing ears tonight. Because, you know, ears. Welcome to Monday Night Muses, friends. I'm so happy to be here. If you missed Ariel Cardenio, I'm super sorry for you because they're amazing. But don't worry, the replay will be up and you'll be able to watch it. Thanks so much for tuning in. Thank you for being a part of this broadcast. Thank you for following me to Twitch. I know some of you are used to Facebook and you came over to Twitch, and I do not take that lightly. It means the world to me. I feel like before we get started, I'm going to give a quick shout out to my patrons, because my patrons are wonderful and I want them to have a lot of love. I'm going to sing their names to you. Susanna at Anti-Fragile Tarot, Nico Patton, Chaka Nice, Michael Brennan, Melissa Marie, Paige of Fat, Feminist Witch, Judith Wyman, hi Judith, Diggy Cat from Vuff Cup, hi Diggy Cat, Tracy Clark, Paul Graham, Carrie Ann, Doug Stallknocker, Mega Wave. Tune in to them on Wednesdays on Twitch. They're really good. Melissa Longo, Ayla Faye. Hi, Ayla. Amy Schultz, Jeremy Lawrence. Oh, Melissa, you're here too. Hi, Melissa. Yay. Tell me all if you can hear me okay. Because, okay, you can hear and see. Thank you, Diggy Cat. Try refreshing, Barbie, or try, I'm telling you what to do and you can't see me. You can't hear me. Somebody please get in the chat and tell Barbie to try refreshing, or look on like the bottom of the video, like hover over the bottom of the video and see if there's like a volume slider that she can change. Thank you, Diggy Cat, I love you. Okay, it's time for Monday Night Muses. This is the first Twitch-only broadcast. I did 1 million posts in an event, and I'm hoping that people will get it together to flock over here. I'm so happy to be here, singing to you, beautiful humans. The theme of tonight's broadcast, I did make a set list. And the theme is, you are more than this. If you're already feeling excellent, I want you to know you're even better. If you're not feeling so good about yourself, I want you to know you are more than you think right now. Yay, you found me. Hi, Barbie. Okay, so I'm going to start off with, let me see, how do I end this loop? Like that, I guess. All right, I'm going to start off with a song called Lying Streak. This is a song about being an invisible minority. I am a bisexual and gender fluid human, and a lot of people don't know that. And that's okay. Like, it's not everyone's job to magically know. But so I wrote this song about what that felt like when I was in high school, and I was coming out both to myself and to everyone else, and what it feels like to kind of be misread again and again. And if you have had those experiences, this song is for you. Hang on, I want to get a nice piano going here. I've been enjoying doing this song with a little piano vibe. Here we go. There's a nice... That's what I want. A little louder. Polaroid Dad. It's okay. We made it through. try to put my heart in it, but I just end up feeling stupid. I think I was meant to be a weird old cat lady. I try to let go and just be myself. Has anyone ever been that helpful? I don't even know who the real me is these days. I'm on a lying streak. I didn't mean to be. I'm hiding, I'm hiding, I'm hiding everything about the real me. Real me. I try to tell you who I am, but it just ends up getting twisted. I think that I was meant to be a weird old cat lady. Try to let go and just be myself. Has anyone ever found that helpful? I don't even know the real me is these days. I'm on a lying streak. I didn't mean it to be. I'm hiding, I'm hiding, I'm hiding everything about the real me. Real me. This isn't really my world. People make me nervous. I build my life on truth, still I put on a mask every day, every day. I forget my own lyrics, only until I am smart enough, brave enough to go it alone. I'm on a lying streak. I didn't mean to be. I'm hiding, I'm hiding, I'm hiding everything about the real me. Real me. I'm on a lying streak. I didn't mean it to be. I'm hiding, I'm hiding, I'm hiding everything about the real me. Real me. Thank you, friends. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for braving Twitch for me. I know Twitch is a little different. For those of you who are used to Facebook, it's a little bit of a learning curve. It's a different community, but it's a lot of fun. It's a very loving community, too. To answer your question, Michelle, hit an @ sign and then start typing the username of the person, and they will be tagged. But you can also, if you know people's names, just say hi, Diggy Cat, or Figgy the Chat, as we sometimes say. Yes, percussion. That's me awesome. So thank you. If you like that song, it's on my new album, Shadow Work. It is called Lying Streak. And you can hear the full, all the lyrics, including the ones I forgot, as well as the full production if you want to on Spotify and all of that good stuff. All right. I have plans. Mama Black Sun, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for figuring out Twitch. I've been saying for the last couple weeks, thank you for getting twitchy with me, and I've been realizing how inappropriate that sounds, and it just makes me want to say it more. Thank you for getting twitchy with me, everybody. Aw, thank you, Ayla. Y'all are the best. All right, I have plans, but if anyone has requests, please tell me. I would love to sing your requests to you. The theme of tonight's broadcast is You Are More Than This. You are more than your current struggle. You are more than the thing that is hard for you right now. You are more than the deep pit of feelings that we sometimes all fall into. It happens. It's not just you. You're not alone. You're more. Oh, I just sang your song request. Look at me being psychic, Judith. Love getting twitchy with the stream team. I love it. All right, this is a song called Eyes of Grey. So, fun story about this song. I don't know if I've ever told y'all. I wrote this song, not this song. I wrote the Bird song, which a lot of you know, during like a difficult time in my life. And then I started playing it and it started resonating with people. And this one awesome human, her name was Michelle, heard it and basically said, like, that song is my life and it means a real lot to me, and actually went and got the lyrics tattooed on her arm with a beautiful picture of a bird coming out of a cage. It's the coolest friggin' thing. And it really humbled the hell out of me. It made me feel really good. And really like I was living my purpose, you know, like I was bringing these creations out to celebrate, our pain and our strength and everything. And I mean it when I say celebrate our pain. I don't mean it in a dark way. I mean, like, sometimes you need to acknowledge what's going on under the hood. So that made me feel like I was doing my calling. Anyway, I later wrote a song for that person on purpose. And this is a song about learning how to be a best friend to yourself. She's one of those people who's great at being a good friend to everyone except for herself. And this song is for you if that's what you need to hear right now. Oh my gosh, it's Jessica Dugas. Yes. No one knows your gamer tag, and now they do. I love it. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm so delighted. We are in the presence of greatness, y'all. Jessica Dugas has an amazing podcast called The Breakthrough Show, which you should subscribe to right now. It's super good. Find it anywhere you listen to podcasts. And it really is like, it's stories about people's personal breakthroughs. She has a musical guest on every episode. It's super wonderful. Anyway, this is a song called Eyes of Grey. Time won't do it alone. You gotta learn to heal yourself. Look into the mirror. Don't wait for someone else. You gotta wanna talk to yourself like your best friend. You gotta take yourself in hand. The future is now. Don't wait for starting bells. Come on, princess, gotta try today. The sun's shining, but your eyes are gray. Don't give it all away. Go on, take some for yourself. Babe, you know you do it too well. Don't feel weird, baby, you always were the one. And if you're going crazy, it might as well be fun. You gotta wanna step up like your knight in shining armor. Never did leaving you to your dragons, and dragons ain't so bad. They sail into the sun. Come on, princess, gotta try today. The sun's shining, but your eyes are gray. Don't give it all away. Go on, take some for yourself. Baby, know you do it too well. You know how to treat somebody right. Even the people you don't like, you give them too much time, and then you wonder why. Turn your gray eyes on your sweet beating heart. Doesn't she deserve a new start? Rorie. Thank you. That song was like a race. I have my headphones on behind my ears, and my headphones were like starting to slide down the back of my head while I was singing, and I'm like, no, and I'm like trying to hold my head in a weird way to make them not fall off. Aw, thank you so much, Jess. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all are the best. Y'all are wonderful. All right, I have more empowering music for you. You know it's true because I said it in a radio announcer voice. Monday, Monday, Monday. It's time for the Monday Night Muses. I'm done. Sorry, but the schedule's full right now. Sorry, but we found somebody else. Sorry, but we can't afford to pay you tonight. Sorry, I had to cancel. I hope it's alright. I'm so far from alright. I come out the other side. This girl won't back down. Won't back down. This girl won't back down. Oh, this girl won't back down. Won't back down. This girl won't back down. Oh, 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 sorry. I was thinking of something and it made me mess up my own lyric. Wait, I'm gonna get it. It's coming back around. Sorry if it really went down like that. I had no idea. I guess it must have been painful for you. I guess you're okay now. I guess I gotta suck it up and press on. Guess I'll be alright. I guess the nightmares will remind me that I got to the other side. 'Cause I can't live inside the past. Time just goes so fast. This girl won't back down. Won't back down. This girl won't back down. Oh, this girl won't back down. Won't back down. This girl won't back down. Oh, oh, oh. I learned to get punished for sticking out. I learned to be strong and never shut my mouth. I use the resistance as fuel. I won't let you make me a fool. I use the resistance as fuel. 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 This girl won't back down. Won't back down. 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 I use the resistance as fuel. 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 Oh, I use the resistance as fuel. I use the resistance as fuel. I use the resistance as fuel. Oh. Thank you, friends. Thank you for singing with me. Thank you for being pals. Y'all are great. I can totally feel it. You know, people ask me regularly because I'm like I can't shut up about how much I love live streaming. It's like I'm born again about it. I love live streaming. It's so special. It's allowed me to create this community across state lines, across country lines. It's really special. And people are like, doesn't it bother you not to have the audience interaction? And I'm like, I don't know what your live streams are like, but like the people in the chat at my live streams are friggin' amazing. And the way we all connect together and show up for each other, like, honestly, beats most bar gigs that I've had. It feels really special to me. So thank you. Singing and playing the egg. That's a high cholesterol part right there. You are rowdy. Judith was saying to me the other day, we were like on Zoom talking together, and Judith was like, I always know when you read one of my comments because I see you stop and like giggle in the middle of looking through the comments. It is true. I'll be playing, I'll be talking, I'll be serious, and then Judith will come in like, Figgy le shot, and I lose it. I feel it. I obviously can't hear you, although if I could, that would be impressive. But I feel it. I feel the love big time with you guys on Muses. All right. I'm going to play a song for you. I'm all business when I have a set list. I don't mean to be all business. If you have requests, let me know. I'm going to play a song called Fall to Feel It. much, y'all. Y'all are the sweetest. So that song, it's not on an album, but it is released. You can find it on the Spotify's or the Apple Music's, etc. If you search my name, Rorie Kelly, which is like kind of in that region, right around there. That's where my name is. So you have the spelling. I'm so bad at pointing to my name. It's like, it's a problem. Yeah, so you can find that song with a full band. That's it's 3 people, me, my dad, and this awesome drummer friend of mine, Dave Dixon, in the studio. We recorded that quick, fast, and in a hurry. A friend of mine was doing, this is really cool. He was making a DIY documentary about him facing his fears. He had like wicked stage fright and taking a 6-week course to learn how to do stand-up comedy. And it culminates with him having like, a performance at this really cool New York City comedy club. And he asked me to write the theme song for it. And I was like, hell yes, I will. Like, it was such a cool experience to get to do that. And since he was writing about, like, going after a dream that involved performing and feeling awkward the whole time, I was like, oh, I have some experience to offer on that topic. So I wrote the song really quickly and recorded it equally quickly inside of a weekend. And, yeah. Anyway, all right. Judith requests that I rip up the set list. The set list is actually digital, so I cannot rip it up, but I feel you. I hear your desire. And Ayla requests Swimming Against the Tide, which I will play. Swimming Against the Tide is a new song. New as in not recorded yet. And I've been trying to get good at it. I think the last time I played it was maybe in the patron concert for you guys, Ayla and Diggy. I think you were both there. And I kind of messed it up a little bit. But I appreciate you liking the song enough to want to hear it again despite that. I'm looking up the chart right now. It's that kind of new. Swimming Against the Tide. There you go. So this is a song I wrote. I'll give you a backstory. And my theme tonight is You Are More Than This. And it's funny that you request this because I wrote this in a space of hopelessness. And like over the course of a few years, I started it, I think before I left my day job, and never finished it. I had like the chorus, which was like years ago. I think July 2018, I believe, was when I left. And then I finished it while I was providing hospice care for my cat. My cat mama passed away earlier this year, and she had cancer, and it was pretty bad. And it was just palliative care, like just giving her painkillers to try and keep her comfortable for as long as we could. And that was a really hard time, and that's when I finished this song. And so there's some of that in there. And always for me, the magic of music is that singing. I was just possibly lecturing my friend Ayla Faye about this in an email. Part of the magic of music is that there's this magic that happens where you write and sing earnestly about your pain, and art does its magic thing and turns it into healing. And I think that's really cool. Anyway. Ooh. Fine, I'll tune the guitar. Thank you, Michelle. She was such a great cat. I still think about her, and I don't feel bad saying it. I think there's pressure to like not... there's pressure when you're grieving to have a finite period of grief, and the truth is, I learned this when I was volunteering as a crisis phone counselor, and it stuck with me as being very wise. Grief leaves a hole in your heart, and healing isn't about filling in the hole. It's about learning to live around the hole and celebrating the hole a little bit, like celebrating the impact that the person or cat had on your life. I really believe that. Anyway, now that I've brought us right down, let me play you one of the most depressing songs I have ever written. And I'm swimming against the tide, and I'm wearing jeans and boots. I'm trying to keep it positive. I'm trying to keep it positive. Will I survive this year? Will you guide me through? Is there a you or just a me and me too? And I'm trying to keep it positive, trying to walk it off. And I'm trying to hold space for all of my thoughts. And I am swimming against the tide. And I'm wearing jeans and boots. And I'm trying to keep it positive. I'm trying to keep it positive. I think I'm doing alright. And then I lose my mind at the littlest thing. All of a sudden I'm crying. And I'm trying to keep it positive, but I know that I'm gonna lose this fight between death and life. And everything, oh, everything is piling up. And everything, oh, everything is piling up on me, piling up, piling up on me, piling up, piling up on me, piling up, piling up, piling up, piling up on me, piling up, piling up on me. On me, piling up, piling up 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 on me, piling up on me, on me, piling up, piling up on me, piling up, piling up. Oh, it's piling up, piling up. On I am swimming against the tide. And I'm wearing jeans and boots. And I'm trying to keep it positive. I'm trying to keep it positive for you. I'm trying to hold it together for me too. Can you help me? Piling up on me, everything, everything. I'm trying to keep it positive for you. 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 Everything. And I'm swimming against the tide. And I'm swimming against the tide. And I am trying to keep it positive for you. Thank you. I still don't know how it ends. Like, it ends like that. I think I don't know the middle of the ending. I'm still working on it. That's kind of how it is, especially now that I have the looper and I can like explore all these different parts and arrangements on stage, which is like such a blessing, everybody. If you are a solo performer like me and you like want to do a single thing that will like incredibly open up a million doors for you, I can't recommend anything more than a loop pedal because it just puts so much power in your hands. It frees you up to do so much stuff. Anyway, so I'm not 100% sure how that song, like the final arrangement yet, but it'll come. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. All right, reading some of these comments. Then it's time for Poetry Corner. The transformative power of music is just unreal. So thankful for you and your meaningful personal music. Aw, geez, thanks. Samesies. Everyone go follow Ayla Faye. Ayla's awesome. Grief comes in waves. I feel like it is better to ride the waves and try not to enjoy the beach. Oh my God, what a beautiful, thank you. That's beautiful. That's an amazing way of looking at it. All right. This is, it's time for Poetry Corner. Yep. Let's see. Let me get some nice, good vibes here. This is called Lullaby Vibes. I have a lot of, I have like 3 or 4 samples that are basically like cute little glockenspiel samples. I'm such a glockenspiel nerd. Like Ayla I know you share my love of the glockenspiel. It's just like sometimes nothing else will do. No. Sorry, just trying to put my guitar away without knocking over my background. I think this is pretty much a glockenspiel sound. Whatever, I'm totally here for it. So it's time for Poetry Corner, which I am recording now. Or am I? Come on, you could do it. It's like it's thinking about recording. Here we go. It's time for Poetry Corner. Thank you so much for tuning in to Monday Night Muses and being here for Poetry Corner, where I share original poetry from often Long Island poets, but really from poets all around. Just any poetry that strikes my fancy that I think is worthy of being shared in a musical way. I do a little bit of live performance underneath and read the poem to you to introduce you to your favorite new poet. And your favorite new poet today is Rachel Krieger Ireland. Remember that name, Rachel Krieger. Krieger is Creager. Ireland, like the country. Rachel Krieger Ireland. Search that name on Amazon because she has several books that are available for like really affordable prices on Kindle, and I don't know if they're paperback too, but anyway, support this poet. This poem is titled Spirit in a Body. Spirit in a body, going home, which is wherever love is, and therefore everywhere, because love is everything. They said it was a fun thing you could try, like a game for exploring what it is to be whole by breaking apart. The pronoun they, in this case indicating that which is beyond gender, rather than the plural, though then again, it is impossible to say for certain that they were not a plurality as well. Upon arrival, everyone was issued a vehicle like a wetsuit with skin, an electrical system, boundaries, appendages for reaching out, and airbags that could suck in, the outer and inner being obvious illusions, which took quite a bit of experimentation and flailing and finagling to figure out how to use it, as the manual has been moved up to the cloud, the book being outdated and written in a language with inherent flaws, which is how everything is here, flawed, because that is another way to say limited, which is the whole point. So along the way, I forgot who I was and why I came here, because, limits. And sometimes I just long to go home. If I could only remember where it is, how to find it, and how will I know when I get there? So I'm going to tell you how I arrived at this poem and this poet this week. I have a group on Facebook called Firestarters Anonymous. If you'd like to be a part of it, you can find it through my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/RorieKellyMusic under groups, and send a join request. And I will approve you as long as you agree to the group rules, which are basically be a nice person. Anyway, so it's like kind of a renaissance on there. It's like an online renaissance. We share each other's art and talk about our feelings, and it's really sweet. And so Rachel posted this poem there, it's a new poem she wrote very recently. It's called Spirit in a Body. And I was like, wow, I love this. Can I read it on Poetry Corner? And she let me. So that was really wonderful. So here's the second poem I'm going to read for you today. This is called The Table of the Healer Crone. This one, I believe, is in Rachel's book. So make sure, once again, that you search that name on Amazon, Rachel Krieger Ireland. Also, you can find ongoing poems and other writings at veronicasgarden.wordpress.com. This is called The Table of the Healer Crone. The table of the healer crone. The first flowers of spring are the tiniest, henbit, veronica, and the humblest, dandelion, crabapple. There is magic in you and it wants to come out. The bees are hungry. White cat sitting silently when you come home. Glance at the sky for a second as you open the door, and she will be inside already when you get there. The river is always where it is, always flowing, whether you go to watch it or not. So what if you and the disease have evolved together, turning and circling round in a long helical dance? Who says you need all that heavy equipment to build up the school? Just put yourself on the table of the healer crone, where ancient song repeats endlessly in golden light. This place, this moment, this magic has always been here, waiting for you to arrive. Thank you very much. This has been Poetry Corner. My name is Rorie Kelly. I do this every week, and Poetry Corner gets shared to a few places now, which I'm so grateful for. Wherever you're listening, if you have enjoyed this, make sure you check out the poet I featured tonight, Rachel Krieger Ireland. Search that name on Amazon. You will find some poetry books, and you will be glad that you did. Thanks so much. All right, friends, I think I might have mentioned that I have a special announcement tonight. And it's time. It's time. It's time, I say. Okay, it is my pleasure, my honor, my pleasure, and my privilege, as Ayla Faye would say, to introduce Mr. Ladybeast himself, my husband.
Hello.
Alex. You may remember him from previous live streams, dancing around in a "You Can't Keep This Fucker Down" t-shirt.
And making a fool of myself.
Which is what we're both very good at.
We excel.
We're a match made in heaven. So, we have something really nifty to show you.
Yes. So I'm here today. You're looking at this mug instead of this lovely human because this just went out today. This is shadow work on vinyl, and I'm gonna do a little unboxing for everyone here, kind of.
It's unboxing time.
Unveiling.
Unsomethinging.
Right, because a lot of you may know already, if you pre-ordered the vinyl, we sent you out an email today letting you know that this is coming in the mail to you, and we gave you a tracking number, so we're just letting you check it out early here, because it's kind of awesome. And the reason why I'm here is because she makes the awesome music contained within, but she came to me and said, hey, I want to put this out on vinyl. Can you help make something beautiful for me and my fans? Mm-hmm. So kind of put it together, and I want to show you it. So it is, per request, a gatefold. And now I'm gone, but oh, there it is. It's all in here. Kinda. There we go.
So yeah, we did a survey about this, about what people wanted. Did you want like lyrics? Did you want liner notes? Did you want gatefold? And everyone was like, gatefold!
They wanted the gatefold.
So we did gatefold.
Right. And so once you open up the gatefold, the record is located like this inside. So I'm going to like pull it out for you.
It's sneaky. It's a sneaky magical gatefold. It's a little different than the standard ones.
Right. It comes from the inside. Right. So this picture is exclusive to the vinyl. So if you bought the CD, sorry. You don't get to look at this picture except for now. Now you get to look at it. And on the back, there's the liner notes, and we're getting washed up.
I know. Sorry, it's the here. I think if you put it like right here, you'll be good.
Right here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I have to cover Rorie's face.
I'm not important.
She's the important one. And her special choice, which we're gonna show you now. Black Smoke vinyl.
Isn't it spoopy?
So you can take it and show it and do all those.
It's transparent, but it's also dark and evil looking.
Yeah, and you can show the other side.
Oh, yes, and here's the other side with the label. So this, I want to clarify too, by the way, like this, the artwork with the paint and the nifty things and stuff, my cousin Delia Stanley did that artwork, which is amazing and beautiful, and like, I'm so incredibly grateful to have her in my life. And then Alex was the guy who like took everything and laid it out and made it work for vinyl. And also like
Yeah, I did that fancy label.
taught me what we're supposed to care about when we're making vinyl, because he's
I
a
don't know
vinyl
about
collector and I don't know a whole lot. So I've been like really grateful for
Well,
that.
and it was funny when we were making this. It's not an actual traditional gatefold because it's a single album, and this part's like just one. It doesn't contain a record. And I was like, but I have like 4,000 records in my collection, and they said, oh, it's a gatefold light. I'm like, wait a second, I have a band that's done that. And sure enough, I have like one band in my collection, Placebo. I don't know if you know them, that they've released their records like this. So it's like really kind of a special thing. Oh, and here's the back. We haven't showed you the back. There's the back.
Yeah.
So yeah, so all of this is coming to you, and if you've pre-ordered, and I just wanted to, now that you guys got to see it, I know not everybody has ordered it, and maybe not everybody's interested in vinyl, but this is like a super limited edition. There's only 54 of them left in the world. So if you really like it, and now you're seeing it and you're going, oh my goodness, what did I do? I didn't buy that. Now's your chance. You got to go to, it's coming up, music and merch. There it is. ShopRorieKelly.com. I just put up all the pictures of it. It's really, really beautiful. And now I'm going to get this mug out of your face so the good times can go on with this beautifully talented human, because that's who you came for, really.
Some mug. I can't even drink coffee out of you.
But I am tasty.
You are delicious.
All right. So have a great rest of your night. Enjoy the music. Hopefully she'll play some more from Shadowwork. And I might not see you again, but have a great night.
That's the special announcement. Vinyl is here. And as Alex said, it is super limited. There are, like he said, less than 50 left. We did a small run, and a lot of people pre-ordered, and we got those pre-orders out in the mail today. So they are coming to you. They are zooming through the magic of the U.S. Postal Service. And yeah, so if you want this album, go get it, because it's not going to be around for long. I am hoping it sells out, actually, because that would feel really neat for it to sell out. But yeah, your chances now. It's shop.roriekelly.com, which is scrolling across the bottom there. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love you. Thank you, Jessica. Space, the vinyl frontier. Judith, you're amazing. Alex is the person who got me into Star Trek, by the way. So it's really true. We're like designing, we're talking about where to get the vinyl done and what kind of different things to do with the vinyl, because there's so many different things you can do, so many different like options, And literally every single thing, I was like, what about this? Someone said they want to see this in a vinyl, and he was like, oh, I have a record like that. So it was really like this cool explorer tour, because I know you can see like my CDs and my books and everything. What you haven't seen is Alex's music collection, which dominates our second floor, and he just has shelves and shelves of CDs and vinyl. And so it was kind of cool. Like during the whole process, he was like, no, let me show you what I mean. He would just like take out a record, like Alex DJ, which he used to be a DJ. So that's why he has all that vinyl. Yes. Oh my God, someone put me on Discogs. I have to figure out how to get on Discogs just because I think it's neat. Anyway, okay, I'm done yammering at you about vinyl. If you want a copy of the vinyl, we currently have, like I said, about 50 more, a little less. And I'd love to send you a copy. And that's what I've been doing for the whole weekend, by the way. Like, I've been putting vinyl together in mailers, which, by the way, they don't come pre-assembled. They just are, like, cardboard, like, flat things. And you have to fold them and tape them. And we spent, like, 3 hours doing that the other day. And then another 3 hours stuffing them. And I'm not, like, complaining. Like, I'm happy. I'm signed up for this. I'm thrilled. It was the best kind of drudgery work in the world because it was work that meant people wanted to hear my music. But I was talking with a friend about how people don't always know about what goes into it. You know, they hear full-time musician and they're like, oh, you must just waft around practicing all the time. And it's like, mostly I do really boring things. Like putting together vinyl mailers. But anyway, I'm really, really excited to get it out to you guys. Thank you for making it possible. Alex is awesome, right? Sometimes he makes a cameo, like a goofy cameo, usually, towards the end of the broadcast. And you got to hear him actually talk this time. He got a speaking role. My husband is an actor, so that's, like, meaningful. He got a speaking role on Muses today. All right, what shall I play for you? I have 10 minutes left. I would love... Ariel says, I love when he brings you water. Ariel, I tried to get Polaroid Dad to bring you water before, but I don't think it happened when you were saying you needed hydration. I was lobbying for you in the chat. Speaking of which, hydration checkpoint. Are you hydrated? Probably not. Let's work on that together. Ha! Everyone I've heard that runs a DIY label says most of their job is just vinyl cardboard. Yeah, honestly, like, it's the thing that took more time than anything else. Yeah. All right, I'm going to play you a song. I'm going to play you another new song, another new unreleased song, and then I'm going to play you a couple songs from Shadow Work, because I'm trying to be good at self-promotion, and that's what you do. You play the song from the album, kid. But anyway, this is a song called Make It Count, and it is my newest song, and I feel like kind of proud of it. I kind of really like it. So there. All right, I want to get a spiffy little pad going here. That's a little too new agey. That's the one I want. It's gonna get cool, I promise. Sugar dust, darling, do you need an adventure? Baby, only you could turn the open road into a lecture. You are enough. You are enough. You are enough for this. Crawling like a catbird, praying for an answer. Tensing up your neck like you're pushing through a disaster. Let the solstice open you up. Let the full moon say that enough is enough. Let your shoulders down and just breathe a little while. Behold, you are free and the sky fills you up. You are enough. Behold, you are free and you don't have to shut down your love anymore. No one's coming to get you. No one's coming to take you down a peg. No one's coming to get you now. Make it count, make it count, make it count for the old you. You hate to take advice, so you only ask for advice from the moon. You're driving in the backseat like, will we get there soon? It's hard enough without this total lack of self-trust. You are enough for this. You are free and the sky holds you up. You are enough. Behold, you are free and you don't have to shut that you're slacking off. Oh, we used to be the future's the past, and change comes slow. You're always running so fast, and there's a stitch in your side, and you're not gonna last. And you're trying to breathe, and all you have is a gasp. Behold, you are free, and the sky holds you up. You are enough. Behold, you are free, and you don't have to shut down your love anymore. No one's coming to get you. No one's coming to take you down a peg. No one's coming to get you now. Make it count, make it count, make it count for the old you. Thank you. That song is called Make It Count. I'm still working on the arrangement a little bit, but my new, I'm like such a nerd now with this MIDI stuff. And it feels really good. I think it needs to be a little louder, the MIDI stuff. It feels really good to be able to like work in a cool kind of flowy intro like that. That doesn't have to be guitar based. Anyway, that's my nerdy artist stuff. Thank you all so much, everyone. By the way, I have a Patreon. It's patreon.com/Rorie Kelly, which is like scrolling along the bottom there. And if you join it, for my $10 and up patrons, I actually, like, anytime I write a song, I record a demo and give it to them so they have it to listen to. It's like just for them. It's unreleased. It's not studio quality or anything, but I know that if it was a band that I liked, I would be like friggin' thrilled to get demos. So, and I'm a songwriter, and your favorite song is always the one you just wrote. So it's like great for me to have someone to share it with. So patreon.com/Rorie Kelly if you want to hear every creative thought that comes out of my brain, which is, I don't know if that's selling it. That's a lot. Anyway. Oh, thank you so much for snagging a vinyl. Y'all are the best. Okay, it's 8:57. Time goes by because I can't stop yakking today. I love y'all. I have time for one more song, and I'm gonna play Up From Here. This is a song that has a big F-bomb in it. So if you are watching with a young human and you don't want them to hear me say the F curse really loud, that's okay, and it's time to say goodbye. If you would like to sing along with me, please do. It's really fun to sing. This song is called Up From Here. I wrote this song and This Girl. I wrote both at the beginning of 2020 before anything went down. Like, I just was in a mood. I was just like, oh, things are hard sometimes, and I'm going to get through, though. And it's like, little did I know how much I would need that attitude for the whole of 2020. Anyway, so this song is for you if you have ever felt in need of belligerent positivity. Sometimes we can't do, like, the nicey nice positivity, right? Like, oh, everything happens for a reason. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Like, no, sometimes I just need to announce to the world that you can't keep this fucker down. Should we talk about the loss of tiny objects? Very small, specific parts without which nothing can be fixed. Should we talk about Mercury retrograde? It's totally cool. I love to keep the past in perspective. But now that we are back in the present, everything in my life seems to be broken. Should we talk about my psychological state? Let's not play with fire here. It's already been a long day. You cannot be serious the way you're jerking me around. This bad luck is hilarious, 'cause you can't keep this fucker down. Should we talk about guitars and cars and bank accounts? It's Russian roulette. Where will the problem be today? I am one headlight short of a bright outlook. That's not a metaphor. I hope I don't get pulled over anyway. I thank my lucky stars that I am good in a crisis. And thank the universe time, I wouldn't know what to do with it. Everything will be just fine as soon as I find my keys in my wallet. I can only go up from here. I can only go up, up. I can only go up from here. I can only go up, up. I can only go up from here. I can only go up, up. I can only go up from here. I can only go up, up. I can only go up from here. I can only go up, up. I can only go up from here. I can only go up, up. I can only go up from here. I can only go up, up. I can only go up from here. I can only go up, up. I can only go up from here. I can only go up. Everything's better with an 80 cent. You cannot be serious the way you're jerking me around. This bad luck is hilarious, 'cause you can't keep this fucker down. No, 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 watch me turn my luck around. Oh, you can't keep this fucker down. Oh, oh. Mm. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for coming to Monday Night Muses. 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 Thank you for Okay, so you know what it means when you hear that outro song. It means it's time for a raid. For those of you who have come over from Facebook and don't know Twitch, a raid is this really cool thing where we all go together like pirates and storm another person's Twitch broadcast. It's going to be great. It's going to be a lot of fun. I follow a lot of really cool musicians, and we are going to go storm one right now. Right now we're going to storm Emmy Law Music. It's going to be really easy. I'm going to pop in a thing that says Raid Emmy Law Music, and you're going to see a button come up in a little bit that says, you can raid Emmy Law Music. Do you want to? Yes, you want to. Thank you so much for spending time with me, my friends. I love you from the bottom of my heart. I'll be back next Monday. You're the best. Let's go raid Emmy Law.